Pokemon Scarf Buddy. What is my motivation? When I start playing Black and White 2, I see that there's no way telling what the opposite side type is, so there's no way to look up the graph type without knowing the opposite type. And another motivation is that his Pre-buff is in this game, even though he's not in this like the generation, but he's still in this game. This demonstration, like let's see. When open up my program, you will first meet with the graph page that you can select any graph and it will plot for you. Next, when you click the upper button, it will change the page. This page is the Pokemon stat. You can select any Pokemon and it will show its stat. And this page is to compare Pokemon. We have Piplup and like Charizard. We can choose and it will show up and you can compare the two. Yep. And also Bulbasaur. Next, the infrastructure. In the infrastructure layer, we only have one class that is Pokemon Data Recorder that will read the data from the CSV file. Next, the OP design, the domain layer. That's two class. The Pokemon Manager is the main, like the logic of this program, and the facade controller that's used by the representative layer to call all the function. And in the representation layer, there are like four classes in total. Pokemon stat is used to show the stat like I showed before. The graph is to show the graph. Compare is to show the compare, and app is the main class that used to run the program. Sequence diagram, this is for the to view the stat. First, app will initialize all the class and user can select the Pokemon and the stat page will do its work and it will show the Pokemon stat to the user. And if user quit the program, it will delete all the program classes. Design pattern. I use facade design pattern for this program so that the representation layer don't have to mess with the infrastructure layer and domain layer. It can only use like the facade and it will it can use any function. Container widget choice and layer design, like there are four main widget that I use: the button, the tree, and the canvas. The button is for switching the page, and the tree is for selecting the graph, and the canvas is for drawing the graph. Data processing, like data is from the Pokemon game, of course, but there are like some missing data, so we can fix that by fill it with none other than left it blank. Visualization, there's three main graph for this program, like the distribution graph, path to hole graph, and relationship graph. How I model my network graph, like the vertex is the Pokemon type, the edge is the Pokemon that can attack each other, and the weight is how effective that attack is. So the problem is that if the attack effic- effective effective attack is the weight, we can find the shortest path and we will know how effective is the attack is by using the Dijkstra algorithm because it's a weight edges. Thank you.